All right, let's have a deep dive thought about Hasbro and special thanks to Junkman. Junkman make me wanna woo. Yeah, so Junkman actually gave me some insight, even though the insight is good, but the insight still kind of sucks. Not his insight, just the fact of where it's like, it's good information, but it still doesn't explain stuff that Hasbro is doing. So, here we go. First things first is that all the places are empty when it comes to Walmart. Many things are empty. And his explanation is the fact of where, since movies actually are helping the toys out, that's what's going on. Since there's no movies, you can see that there's lots of not new stuff even showing up in stores. Not to mention, well, the people who are completely stupid, no offense, but just saying, those who actually will order online. Well, the good news is that I don't hear any freaking defects issues. I saw it happen a few times before, though. It's like you had gee whiz. You had Shartimus Prime dealing with it. It happened once to him, and it happened in Japanime as well. So it's like, it's not an incident where it's like, oh yeah, it never really happens. It's like, no. I actually saw it red-handed. We see it red-handed. So it's like, yeah, it's not truly 100% foolproof of where you can order online and things are okay. There's issues. And the good news is that they will sort out the issues. But me personally, I'm like, I haven't even went and been like, hey, I bought the White Ranger for Dino Thunder. I need the helmet replacement. I haven't even done that crap yet. It's like, I haven't done that yet. And it's like, that has to happen very, very shortly or very soon. So it's like, hopefully they'll still be okay and they have like plenty of heads somewhere. So that's the idea, but we're dealing with Power Rangers. The good news is that the TV show is still going, so thank goodness, but it did take them a long while to actually release those toys, am I right? It did kind of release them a long while. I mean, you had red and blue show up first, and then the second one was pink and Boom Tower. Yeah, that's basically what happened. And of course, well, you do have Lightning Line, which, damn, they skip so much. It's like, yes, because they wanted you to order online. And I'm like, yeah, but ordering online doesn't actually guarantee that it won't be scratched up or something. It's like, it could be some messed up thing that happened with the paint, and I'm like, oh, well, this is some bullshit. And it's like, yeah, I'm sorry, but I kind of want to see the figures eye to eye and know which one is like, oh, this one's decent. It's like, this is your choice. Okay, if you find something else that's an issue, you know, this is your choice. Speak now or ever hold your peace. It's like, yeah, but I can't see the back of it. So it's like, at least the front is good. It's like, yeah, at least the front is good. Not to mention the stupid issues with the paint and everything. But of course, it kind of evolved over the years. Yeah. The weird part I have to say though, is that somehow Bandai America still actually did a decent paint job, while we have right now, it's at 98%, I would have to believe. It's like, yeah, Hasbro's is 98% when I'm talking about the basic figures that kids will get. It's basically 98% because some of them are gray. I mean, some of the silver, whatever, is bleeding over. There's some little blips and stuff. That's why it's 2%. Not to mention when it comes to Beast Morphers, just look what happened with freaking Zoe's skirt. Yeah, it's like the paint did not do well. They figured out how to do the paint on Amelia, but freaking Zoe, her freaking thing is, yeah, not to mention the fact of where they're like, we could cut costs by gluing stuff. Yeah, but when it comes to the freaking lightning collection, no, don't glue. Allow it to be loosey goosey. And I'm like, yeah, that's why I didn't buy Beast Morphers. It's because you allowed all those jackets to be loosey goosey. And then we get to the messed up dives of being like, okay, well, kids don't really order online, so where the freaking Megazords at? Where are the Megazords that should have been in stores? Where's the B-Sex King Megazord if you didn't even really want to actually have a toy for it anyways? Where the hell is that? Where the hell is Zoe? Where the hell is Steel? For the Lightning Collection, where the hell are those? I mean, you have 2 years. It's like, that's the funniest part. It's like, you have 2 years, not 1 year, but 2 years to release all of the freaking Rangers of It's like, yeah, and it's like, what the frick? This is not even like Dino Charge or Q Ranger, where you have like more than just 6 Rangers. It's like, no, no, you just have 5 plus Dark Ranger. Well, technically it's Blaze. But anyways, it's like, yeah, so what's your excuse? There's really isn't there excuse. So here's the interesting part that is going on when it comes to Walmart and Target, or at least basically Walmart. Apparently in the toy aisle, when it comes to the shelvings, they have biddings. And the company can actually bid for their shelving. And well, as you can see, of course, I don't know if I'm actually showing stuff or not, but the thing is that the Power Ranger shelving used to be like big, which means Bandai America once upon a time actually bought full shelving for Power Rangers. And it, of course, as you can figure, it slowly grew very, very small, but it usually happened like in the later parts of Disney. Like the later part of Disney, that's when it really got messed the freak up, where it's like, yeah, it's shrinking and shrinking and shrinking down. So Hasbro actually has that, and Mattel also has one, and not sure about Playmates. You know, it's like Playmates doesn't get to have one right now because, well, yeah, it sucks. It's like, yeah, they stopped Ninja Turtles for a while, so they have free time to be like, what can we do? I don't know. I really hope Playmates are doing something. But, well, I think they are doing something. But anyways, so if they do keep, the thing is that they're losing money. Or actually, Walmart, it's kind of weird where it's like, well, the video game wise, if they buy the video games in bulk, then Nintendo already got their money, at least allegedly. This is not from Junkman, this is from someone else. So apparently, when it comes to other stuff like the toys, Walmart already got their money thanks to the bidding. And as for the toys being sold, this is actually on Hasbro or Mattel. And if they have toys going on clearance, which I love that, I love it a lot. Sometimes I even recall stuff since it is on clearance, which I'm like, oh, that's some bullshit. It's like, yeah, that's some bullshit. It's like, so you're telling me maybe the freaking Blazes I wanted to get weren't marked down, but Hasbro was calling them back? Oh, come on, man. It's like, yeah, but you understand that they're losing money, so it makes sense for them to call back, but they don't even want to call them back, but they might have to. No, you don't. It's like a sale is a sale, right? Even if it's not as much as you wish, the thing is that a sale is still a sale. So would you rather actually have them still in the freaking warehouse or get them half price and, well, people buy them? They're like, yeah, they just go lickety split. I don't know. I don't know what to say on that one. Besides, if that's what happened with the Blazes, I'm going to be kind of pissed off because it's like, hey, I've been waiting and biding my time on this, and you get rid of that freaking man. What the heck? What the heck? So basically, the empty shelving is just because of movies, but when it comes to Power Rangers, however, the empty shelving is no excuse. They have no excuse. It's a freaking TV show. They have no excuse for it to be empty shelving. So I guess it was maybe delays or something. I'm not sure. But I can tell you one thing is that hopefully the next wave will come shortly, which I think it will. The only messed up part is that the damn Megazord is not here yet. It's like the big damn Megazord is not here yet. And the previous time that they're doing stuff, well, the red and gold Megazords did not show up in the previous season. And they'd even bring us the freaking navy blue Megazord, aka the Beast X King Megazord. So that's really messed up. It's like, apparently it might not even been in production. It's as bad as a Subsurfer Zord, which is like, oh, what the frick? Why did you have it in the freaking show then? What the hell? It's like, it's weird how they could have freaking did it. And yes, they kind of did with, let me see. They gave us Shelby from Dino Thunder and Dino Charge. And of course they gave us Jason. They gave us Jason like a few times now. It's just very peculiar where it's like, this is the perfect time if you want to, which they did give us the Mighty Morphin Megazord. They did give us that. They gave us a budgeted one that doesn't have a lot of paint, but still you're kind of able to get a decent one right now. Yeah, but what about freaking Dino Thunder, dude? It's like, yeah, you showed Dino Thunder. Now you showed it for a second time. First you showed Dino Thunder in the crossover. And then now for Dino Fury, you showed the Dino Gems. So where the damn hell is the damn ass Megazords? It's like, yeah, where's the original Megazord at least? Give us the original Megazord in your fashion, you know? I want to see what your take on their Megazord is. I want to see your take. That's one thing about freaking Hasbro is where it's like, you have Transformers. You've been at Transformers for 3 decades. So, or 4 decades now. So it's like you could show us what you learned from Transformers for all those years. I kind of want to see how that plays out. I want to see your spin on it. And sadly, I don't get to see a spin on it unless I'm watching a reviewer. Because I was planning on getting the Red Ranger Megazord. I was planning on getting the Gold Ranger Megazord. Heck, if you would have done the Beast X King nicely and allowed the Red Megazord to actually rev its engine and ride it like a freaking motorcycle, oh yes, I would have got the freaking Beast X King Zord, Megazord. But yet, you didn't allow it to go in stores. You want me to buy online? No, I do not trust online. Not to mention the fact that I do have maybe a neighbor who's a complete jerk ass. And it's like, yes, if the neighbor is able to actually have the stones to come into our backyard and steal 2 things from us, heck, someone actually, while I was in college, stole my childhood bike that didn't work ever since I had it. So you can kind of understand that, yeah, so if they're actually able to be bastard asses and come into my backyard and steal shit, what does that mean about me actually buying stuff online? What does that actually tell you? That tells you that it will be freaking risky as hell. Not unless those 2 freaking damn go away. It's like, if they leave, if they freaking move from the freaking neighborhood, there might be some, okay, we could do it. But other than that, it's like, no, they're still there. It's like, they're freaking still there. They might freaking damn do crap. It's like, I don't think the guy that did it once is still around. I think he might have actually went, but if he didn't do that, then he's still around and he still might be walking around looking at people's freaking damn properties, even though someone should arrest his ass. But yeah, it's like online for me is not really cool. And it seems like for him, where Junkman, what he's saying is that the opportunity and times of where you can go into the toy aisle and just look at stuff and kind of feel the same experiences you did as a kid might be fading away. And if it is, then I say screw those who actually are buying online. You guys are idiots. No offense though. It's like, if it's working for you and you never actually have to call anyone, you might be one of the lucky ones. There's many lucky ones, but there's might be others who actually got fucked over. And I'm like, I don't want to be one of those who got fucked over because I don't want to have more paperwork, more stuff to do just because y'all guys fucked up, because I couldn't actually go to a damn store and look at this stuff myself and be like, it seems okay. It seems like there's no scratches. It seems okay. It seems perfectly fine. Okay, I'll buy this. Instead of, I bought it online. I got it. Oh my gosh, the freaking damn dragon shield actually got a big scratch on it. And now I have to call them because, well, it turns out they have a freaking damn defect on the damn dragon shield because, and note this is not true. This is just a scenario. I have to call their ass because of this. And it's like, I don't want to do things. I just want to freaking buy it, be happy with it, and just have it around. Not have it, bought it, got it sent to me. Turns out it's one of the defects ones. And I have to call them, and then we have to make conversations, and then they're like, okay, well, ship it back to us, and then we'll give you a new one, and hope to good gracious that the next one's okay. My goodness. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I just don't do online stuff. It's kind of funny. It's like, I sell online because I can trust myself and I trust what I sell. As for people who are selling stuff, I kind of sort of don't. It's not like I don't trust them. It's just the fact of where it's like, there's too many freaking things that could happen. Just like how one person actually lost something in their mail. It's like 2 people. It was like one person actually got their stuff stolen. They wanted freaking magazines. I sent magazines and I got returned a empty freaking envelope that wasn't even mine. and apparently the freaking magazines have been taken away from him. I don't know. And then another person, actually, I mailed a small little thing, and the Dragon Ball Z card has never been found. It never actually shipped to him, even though I shipped it to him. Well, in quotation, shipped it. I mailed it. But still, it's like, yeah, things got lost in the mail. So it's kind of like, man, what the fuck? No, no. Versus the thing of where I go to the store and there it is, grab it, put it in my cart, buy it, go home. It's still in my freaking damn hands. Just saying.